to another episode of the 31 Nights of Halloween Horror! The Perverts Have Spoken! And a quick note about last night's episode. I know I did the whole dual screen clips and stuff like that, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that again, because I was up until 4 in the morning last night, or this morning, I guess, or today. 4 in the morning today. See, I'm insane. That's like lack of sleep does that to you. So it kind of threw a monkey wrench into my plans for tonight's episode, because I really want to try to get some sleep. So I am going to do what I guess would be considered an easy episode, but it's still an important episode because I want to talk about something that is really cool, especially if you're a horror fan or a horror movie fan, and that's talking about a book. This is not the first time that I've talked about a book. A couple years ago, I talked about this book here, the Zombie Movie, The Ultimate Guide. And this is a great resource for anyone who loves zombie movies. I mean, it literally goes from the first zombie movies to the end, and also television shows and stuff like that. And I'm sure that they may have even made a new edition of this, since this is a couple years old, and new zombie stuff has come forth, risen from the grave, so to speak. Anyways, so there's that. Check out that video. I'll make a card when I wake up out of my coma. But tonight I'm going to be talking about this book, The 101 Horror Movies You Must See Before You Die. It's made by the same guys who did the 1001 Movies You Must See Before You Die, which is basically any genre. This is specifically for horror movies. And what I love about it is it goes decade by decade. So you got a nice little introduction, and then you've got the early decades. Like you got this movie, The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari, is an awesome movie, and this was made back in 1919. It's a German expressionist horror film with a twist ending that I did not see coming. And was brilliant. It was probably the original twist ending in movies, maybe. I don't know. But it's really great. But it goes through all kinds of different decades. The old dark house. I mean, you've got your classics, Island of Lost Souls. They go into more contemporary movies like Peeping Tom. We're in the 60s all of a sudden. I mean, that movie was great. The Innocents, whatever happened to Baby Jane. So it goes through a bunch of monumental movies in horror history, and honestly, they're monumental movies in movie history. Phantasm, that is, oh my goodness, you just turn your page. Oh, that has a topless chick in it. I'm not going to show that picture, but it's from another classic, infamous movie, Cannibal Holocaust. Yeah. So, and look at that. It even has the original Poltergeist in there. Anyways, this one I bought several years ago, and it goes up to 2005, I think, or 2007. So right before 2010. Look, The Descent is in there. The Descent's a great movie, especially if you're claustrophobic, because it will make you stop breathing and then you will die, because I'm not claustrophobic, but that movie made me claustrophobic. I mean, I'm in the theater and I'm like, I'm finding it hard to breathe. That is an excellent job of filmmaking, if they can evoke that kind of response to a person. Anyways, so if you love horror movies or movies in general, and you want to kind of get into the genre and really look at the classics and the I guess you would say monolithic milestone movies, they're not all American movies. Obviously, we had those German expressionist films like Der Golem and The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari. I tell you, man, lack of sleep. But if you wanted to start, it's like, I kind of like horror movies, but I don't know where to start, building a kind of a mental repertoire of great horror films. This is a good way to start, and not everything in this book that I look at go, oh, I don't really like that movie. That's part of the thing, taste is subjective. I mean, sure, there were people who liked some of the movies on my bottom 10 list, and those people are insane. But hey, embrace the insanity. Apparently, in this day and age, we're all about embracing the insanity. So, I say, check this out. There probably is a new edition of this one also going into the 2000 teens, which we are in the middle of. Oh yeah. So, but I got this book for about $15. So it's pretty cheap. And if you have a horror movie fan out there that you need to get a Christmas gift for, because Christmas is just around the corner, people, I highly recommend this one. They break down, they tell you some good, some bad. Suspiria, Dario Argento. This is probably Dario Argento's best movie. I mean, I love Deep Red, and Bird with a Crystal Plumage has a special place in my heart. But Suspiria is just so damn good. Anyways, so there you have it. 101 horror movies you must see before you die. I mean, you just open a picture, or not picture, you open to a random page, you get Evil Dead 2. That's just how awesome this book is. I've opened it to several random pages. I just close my eyes and open a page, and we are at, if I can get to the thing. I Walked with a Zombie. Okay, I've never seen that one. But still. Still, I mean, I've got my ways to go, because I've really tried to make a goal to watch every movie in this book, and that's a lot of movies, and some of them are a little bit difficult to find under normal circumstances, but we do have the internet, so maybe I should put some more time into it, because knows I've got video games and television shows and a job and a mortgage and bills, so yeah, but there you have it. That is my recommendation. Both of those books. Either one of those books. Either one of these books. Really. You can't go wrong with either one of these books. Get them both! Though the other book, the zombie one, was like $25, I think, when I purchased it. So that one's a little bit more expensive, but it's also huge. Well, there you go. There's the episode 8. Oh my goodness. And hopefully I'll get some much needed rest and be back with a crazy, messed up, nasty, and may I even say perverted movie for next time. Oh yeah, you guys can hardly wait. I know. Anyways, I don't know if there's gonna be clips, because A, oh my god, it just takes forever now, and B, I'd have to do a lot of censoring maybe. But anyway, so until then, everyone, you guys stay scary internet.